Oh, I'm live. Hello everyone. The two-camera deal again. I got a bit confused. So, yes, I didn't make it last night, but I'm here tonight. Looking forward to for reading for everyone. Say hello when you jump on, so I know that you're here. And for those of you who might be confused on Facebook, I normally go live on. Whoops, don't know what's happened there. God. Whoops. Oh, shit, I lost it. Whoops, hold on, guys. Shit. Oh, it's all gone. Everything's got confused. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. God, knocked everything off. Hello everyone. Sorry, a bit confused here. It all just lost its shit. I'll be with you in a second. Just let me set this up. Don't know what happened there. That was a bit confusing. Oh, the books fell down the back. Oh, okay. Hold on, people. I'm here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Yolanda. Yes, I messed up my live stream on this one. It all fell down, all fell apart. It all fell apart. I wonder what happened. Oh, it all just went a bit strange there. Okay, let me just set that up again and we can get started. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Belinda. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I know that's my body. I know it's my body. My body here. I'm just going to reshuffle this, reset this up, and then I can get started again. I don't know what happened. That was weird. I know. It was a bit strange. I went live and then, oh no, I'm live now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm not live. I am live. Shit. I'm live here. I know I'm live here. I'm trying to do live on Instagram as well. I think I might have to there we go. Okay. So that should work now. Shit. That was a bit crazy. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, there was an angry face. It's probably by accident. I can't imagine you would have done that deliberately. Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place. I dropped my phone. I dropped the light and I dropped my phone and everything just, oh, look, there's a disco light. Everything just went a bit weird for a moment there. I might have to upload to Instagram afterwards. Well, that's annoying. I had it all set up, ready to go. I was ready for it. Didn't work. Anyway, so glad you're here. I might just have to can it on Instagram tonight and do it another time. I'll use that one. It's a bit of a pink thing going on. Oh, well, it'll do. Let's see what that does. Jesus. Oh, geez. Sorry, that's my face and my body in there. I'm there. I'm almost there, peeps. Peeps. What am I saying? People. Tarot lovers. Here we go. Oh, my God. That's a bit much. I'll see if I can change that. So's that. Oh, geez. There we go. I'll do some other parts. Actually, I'm just going to give up. That's gone. Done. Okay. No Instagram. I'm here. So, hello, Australia. Hello, Troyski. Hello, nice to see you. Troy Sky, that must be. Charlena, Misha, Kendall, Fiona D. Hello, everyone. Oh, just a bit of a stuff up there. Dropped everything. Everything just sort of fell off. Books fell down. I had this strategically set up and it all fell. It all fell down. Just hope it didn't record. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so I know it recorded on here, but I hope it didn't record on Instagram. It probably did. Never mind. Hello, Miranda. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. So just before we get started, yes, I'm going to give everybody a card. I know it's daylight savings. So, okay, heads up. For first things first, I'm going to fix this light after I dropped everything. Jesus, is that going to fall again? So my time is going to change. Hello, Nell. My time's going to change. So as of next week, because of daylight savings, I'm going to do a different time. So it will be 8:30 your time, Eastern States time, or Sydney time, and it will be 5:30 p.m. Australia time. Perth time. So as of next Sunday, I've changed it around because of daylight savings. It's a nuisance, isn't it, for me, for the Perth people. Well, for you guys, because then, you know, you don't get your reading until 10:30 at night. That's not good. Hello from Wales. Hello, Kayla. Julia, hello. Yes, I had a great weekend. Thanks. So let me give you a quick heads up. So I'm putting a link in the comments section right now for a free, this is free masterclass, a 2.5 hour masterclass with the Mythic Tarot. I'm going to take you on a journey with the cups. And on this journey, we're going to learn how to do love readings, relationship readings, 2.5 hours completely free via Zoom. It's not in a Facebook group. It is via Zoom. It'll be live. It's this Sunday at 9 a.m. Perth time, which will be about, it'll be what, 12 or 12, I don't know. I can't work out the time difference. I think it'll be 12 p.m. Sydney time and maybe 11 a.m. I should say, Brisbane time. Yes, 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you'd love to sign up, you've got to sign up. You can't just show up. You've got to register, because when you register, there's the link to register. Because when you register, just pop the link in, then you'll get the link, the Zoom link, and it's free. It's a 2.5 hour course that people purchase from me. You're getting it for free. And yes, and it will be amazing. Everybody loves it. It is my most loved tarot training. Everybody loves learning about the Mythic Tarot and the lovers, the story of Eros and Psyche, a romantic love story. We're going to explore Venus, the goddess of love, and the planet Venus. We'll explore some astrology as well as we go through the cups. So I'm going to teach you how to do a relationship reading with the cups and the Mythic Tarot. So yes, make sure you sign up, because I won't be doing it in any Facebook group. It'll be via Zoom. So if you can't make it, don't stress, because I'm going to send you a copy of the training, but the training will only be available for 48 hours. So you'll have 48 hours to watch it, and then it disappears. Then it will go away. So yes, it is amazing, Deirdre. Everybody loves it. It's like the Lovers Tarot is the most favorite. It has made many of my clients fall in love with the tarot, looking at the Lovers Tarot of the cups. I'm still a bit miffed about my bloody phone crashing and then everything going haywire on my Instagram. I got a bit confused. Anyway, I'm coming home. I'm coming back. So yes, I'll have to. I'll put the link in again. Okay. Yeah, there's the link again. So I've just chucked it in again. So jump in, sign up. Don't forget to sign up, because you won't be able to come along. Yes, breathe deep. I need to breathe deep, Raylene. That was a bit of a stress out. And then I thought it was still recording. So then I got scared. So then I thought, oh my God, they're hearing me go, oh shits, and all that stuff. But you know, I don't care about swearing anyway online. But it was just a moment. It wasn't very cool. So, okay, so how this works, if this is the first time you've been here, I should introduce myself. My name is Marina Lovas. I am a channeling and tarot teacher and therapist. I also mentor intuitive and spiritual entrepreneurs to monetize their passion to purpose, creating programs and services that sell out, specifically spiritual and intuitive entrepreneurs. And the way this works, so hello, Michelle. I know you keep posting tarot, please, tarot, please, tarot, please. First of all, what I do is I do a 3-card reading for the week. So this is a tarot energy report for the week. And this reading is for the collective, your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, all working in sacred collaboration. And then I've put my hand up to read for you. And then after I've done the energy report for this week, then I will do some readings for one-to-one readings for people in here. So you just need to put yes in the comment section, or even better, put a question in. I like to have questions. Questions are good. So yes, that's okay. If you'll be working all day, I'm sorry, Deirdre, you'll be missing out. You want to be it would be in your best interest to attend, because you've got me live teaching you tarot. It's pretty. It's high value. It is high value. So it's, yes, sign up. If you want to sign up, this is a really amazing opportunity. Okay. So I'm going to pick 3 cards now, and this will be the tarot energy report for this week. So take what you need from this energy report. And yes, Let's see how we go. I'm gutted that I messed up bloody Instagram. I'll have to apologise to Instagram and say, sorry, fuck that one up. Didn't work. I did my best. I tried. Okay, so, oh, this is nice. So the first card for this week, we've got the Page of Cups. This is a beautiful card. This is a card of healing. Those of you who have had a broken heart or you've had some hurts, this is a card. This is the promise of healing, and this is the promise of love as well. This is the potential for a new relationship. So those of you who might be starting a new relationship, this is, or may have just met someone, this is your, like, this is a yes. This is like, this is a good sign. This tells me that this is the potential for something beautiful, but it is about treading lightly, or maybe I should say this, new beginnings need to be treated with care and nurturing, and you know, there's a fragility to this card. And so just like a heart that's starting to mend, we don't want to rush in just yet. So this is like, slow down and enjoy the process. And this is the card of self-love as well. So for those of you who haven't met anyone, but this is a reminder that your love, if you want to meet someone, then you need to turn inwards and love yourself first and start taking care of your own emotional reality. So in this card, this is the story of Narcissus, and he this is the first time he's ever seen his reflection. And he fell deeply and madly in love with himself. But the problem is that he was so in love with himself that he couldn't leave his reflection. He didn't understand that it was his reflection. He thought it was another being, and he kept on splashing the water or trying to kiss the water. And the water would, like, it would his image would disappear, and then he would stay still and it would come back again. And so he couldn't leave. He didn't understand. So yes, so this is the card of self-love and developing self-love. And of course, this is the extreme. All the mythologies take things to the extreme. But this is about developing your own connection with this valued self that you have, that resides within you. The you that isn't problem saturated, the you that is connected to your soul, the you that is valuable and worthy. And it is all pages are a messenger. They're a messenger of love. This card is a messenger of love this week, to let love lead. Let love guide. Open your heart. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but this is really very much about that. I should say this. So as you know, this card, well, you probably don't know this. Maybe you do. We've got a full moon coming on the 20th. It might be the 21st in the eastern states, just due to the time. I think it's after midnight in the eastern states. In Perth, it'll be around about 10:30, I think, or 10:40 or something, after 10. On the 20th, and this full moon has Pluto and Mars hanging around with it, which makes it very, very intense, passionate, intense, strong emotional energy, transformational, with Pluto hanging out. And yes, it could potentially be volatile. So just tread lightly, be kind and gentle to yourself as much as you can over these next few days. Drink plenty of water to try and put out that fire. So yes, this is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. It's a reminder that you know, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of your own love. Okay, next card. Oh, look, this is a great card. So now we have the Fool. This is about new beginnings, a new chapter, and new beginnings. The Fool is source energy. Sometimes I so he's a major card. All the major cards are what we call trumps in the tarot. And the major cards are rites of passage, or psychological experiences that we all have as a collective in a lifetime, and we can all relate to each other because these are psychological patterns that make up the human experience. And this is the psychological pattern of a fresh start, or a new beginning, or a new chapter, a new beginning. And so the Fool, you can see he's jumping off the cliff, he's taking a leap of faith, but his energy is everywhere and nowhere. He hasn't quite landed yet. So this is like the backpacker. You're sort of wandering around, but with no real direction yet, knowing that you're ready for a new beginning. So it's a very exciting card. It's a bit like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been backpacking before, but back in the day when I used to backpack, I never used to book any hotels. I'd just get off the plane and then head for the nearest tourist information and then find out what. So it was literally just bang, I'll go here and I'll just see what happens. And that's like the energy of the Fool. He's not really run by any man-made clocks. So it's not really about an alarm clock, setting a time, the perfect timing. The time is now. He's everywhere and nowhere. He is the wanderer. And he does cause a little bit of anxiety, especially for those of you who like to be in control. Those of you, oh, that's exactly where I was in Portugal. That's exactly what happened in Portugal, Andre. I jumped off the plane and I didn't know where I was going. And we took the longest trek, the longest ride we could. 3 days it took us to get to Portugal from Spain. All we needed to do was catch a train and a bus. Anyway, long story. So yes, so this card, this is the wanderer. You're sort of going by gut instinct. And yes, I was going to say that this card can cause some anxiety for those of you who like to be in control, those of you who want to try and control your environment to feel secure. This card's very loose. There's a looseness of mind. There's a looseness of being with this card. There's no real direction. It's just a fresh start. We don't know where he's going to land yet. So take a risk. Right? This is the card of taking a risk. Stretch yourself, take a risk, have faith. The Fool is looking up. His name is Dionysus, and he's also known as the drunken fool in the mythic tarot. And he was a god that people would come to see just to let go of their inhibitions, to let go and have fun and be happy, and you would forget about your problems and your troubles and you just have a good time. And that's kind of the energy of this card. So do I believe in evolution or a God? Well, that's probably not the time for me to discuss that right now, Troy, or Sky, I'm not sure. Another time, maybe we'll discuss that another time. I don't think it's relevant right now. So we've got the High Priestess here. So this is another fabulous card. Persephone is her name is Persephone in the mythic tarot. She's the High Priestess. She's Hades, the dark underlord. She is his queen, and she resides in both the underworld and the upper world. She spends 3 months of the year in the underworld, which is your unconscious, your subconscious, and she spends 6 months of the year in your waking consciousness. So Persephone brings unconscious material up from your subconscious mind, from your subconscious realm, and brings it into your conscious waking reality. So what does that mean? She's bringing psychic material up and delivering information to you, insights to you. When Persephone crosses your path, she is another major card. When she crosses your path, the lesson in this card is learning how to trust your psychic being. You are psychic. Learning how to trust the messages from your subconscious mind. She brings up this material. The problem is that often with the material, sometimes it's not what we want to hear, or sometimes it's not what we want to see. She will come to you in your dreams. She will report information to you in your dreams, but it'll be symbolic. It'll be metaphorical. It's not supposed to be taken literally. And these images are archetypes. They're archetypes that represent unconscious material, unintegrated material of emotional debris, fears, and love, and good things that are hiding from your awareness, so that you might be repressing. She brings it up to give you psychic information about your future. So she's an amazing card. She is absolutely like the High Priestess. We all love, like all of the tarot lovers, people that study tarot with me and do my part of my psychic circle. We all love Persephone. Her name's Persephone, the High Priestess. She is your psychic abilities. But the lesson with this card is learning how to build rapport. How to build rapport with your psychic self. And how do you do that? You've got to go in and you've got to trust yourself, looking at your dreams, noticing. She is the trance state. So she is the part of you that daydreams, when you're in that daydream space, and perhaps you're folding the washing and you start imagining your future, or you start imagining things. These are insights. These are insights from Persephone, and they're not, when we're working with the High Priestess, these are not synthetic creative experiences. They happen on the fly when you don't even realize. They catch you by surprise. So this is like psychic information that comes to you without you forcing it. So yes, through dream space, like dreaming at night, daydreaming, when you catch yourself daydreaming, look at notice what you're daydreaming about, because there will be insights about your future. So really great cards. This is just Okay, now I want to say a few things. So we've got the page. The page is a messenger of love, right? He's a messenger of love. He's saying love will find a way. Love will find its way to you. This is the potential for a new relationship, or a potential for a relationship, a potential for developing a reconnection with your soul, maybe the development of new relationship, finding love, falling in love, possibly even the birth of a new child. Yes, this is like yes, and I just saw someone, yes, I daydream a lot about a guy. So yes, notice the daydream. So what is it? And yes, and so the Fool is about taking a risk. It's about taking a risk. So if there is a new lover, there is a new person in your life that you're attracted to, take a risk, take a leap of faith, contact them, or respond, or go on the app, go on the dating app, or like say yes to the date, or open your heart to the idea that you can find love, that you can have love. Open your heart to like reconciling a relationship that may have been under some stress. Like take a risk. And this is the Fool. We don't know exactly how things are going to turn out, but the High Priestess is whispering her intuition and her psychic, her clairvoyancy. You're receiving insights and clairvoyant insights about relationship this week. Open your mind and your heart to that and trust her. Some of the information may be uncomfortable, some of it may be very exciting. Whatever it is, trust your subconscious. It is delivering unconscious material to you, to your conscious awareness, so that you can create the future that you want, which includes love. So, interesting reading for this week, hey? Very interesting. All right, that would have been a good one for Instagram. Shame. Oh, shame. Never mind. Okay, so let's have a look. Hello, Amanda. Is it your first time? Nice to meet you. Okay. Let me see. So if there was anything in that reading for you, take it. Like if it felt like it was for you, if you felt connected to some of the messages, it's because it was meant for you. So now I'm going to do some reading. So just a reminder, I've got my fabulous free, oh, excuse me, I was about to burp there. Sorry, that's rude. Let me have a drink of water. My free Lovers Workshop, Tarot, that sounds rude, doesn't it? My Tarot Workshop, it's a free one. It's a free one. It is free. It'll be amazing. 2.5 hours. Masterclass, Tarot Masterclass, Lovers Tarot with the Cups. I'm going to teach you all of the meanings, of the cups in the Mythic Tarot. We're going to talk about Venus, the goddess of love, and the planet Venus, and how that astrological energy influences the cards in the Mythic Tarot. We're going to look at the psychology of the cards rather than just the divinatory meanings. We're going to go a bit deeper than that. My training is in psychology and counseling, so I incorporate some psychotherapy and Jungian psychology into the tarot, into the journey of the cups. It isn't really for people who don't care that much about tarot, who are not interested in tarot, that just want a fortune telling. You won't enjoy it. It's probably too deep for you. But for those of you who love to go deep and love all the sort of the occult and Jungian psychology and all of that sort of, looking at the human experience and the psychic awareness and all of that sort of stuff, you will love it. And it's free. You'd be crazy not to sign up. It's valuable, and I sell this training, so it's going to be for free. So yes, jump in. Okay. So who's the other troll? I can't see this troll. We have a troll. I can't see it. I know. Can't see it. Yes, it is great. There's no troll. I can't see anyone who's trolling. Oh, thanks, Nicole. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you. I don't know who's the troll. Somebody said there was a troll. I can't see one. Okay, now let me do some readings. I've got to pull some cards. Talking too much. Oh, yes. Hello, Jess. Jess Robinson. It's my birthday on Halloween. Oh, no, it won't be on Halloween. I was thinking, am I doing the event on Halloween or not? I got excited then. Okay, Jess. Yes, this is for you. This is for you. I might do a Halloween event, actually. I might do that on the side for my Perth people. Come to think of it. Yes, I think I will. Because it's on the Sunday. I might do an in-house event. I will do an in-house event. Perth people, private message me if you want to join. We're going to do some mediumship on the Sunday. I think Halloween's on the Sunday, which is the 31st. Private message me, Perthies, if you want to jump in. I'll do a live event in-house. So it won't be via Zoom, it will be in-house. Probably only be, look, it's just dropping in. I'll probably only be for 6 people. I'll jump in my group and let everybody know that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so Jess, this is for you. Okay. Oh, great cards. So, Jess, I pulled 2 cards for you because it's your birthday on Halloween. So the 2 cards that I pulled for you, which are amazing cards to pull, actually. So in the order of the Mythic Tarot, I should put it this way so that because it's the mirror image. In the order of the Mythic Tarot, this card is the last card, and this card is the second last card. So as I look at these cards, this tells me that you're just about to start a brand new chapter in your life. You're on the precipice of a rebirth. The message for you tonight is that you need to let go of the past. You have the inner resilience now and the psychological resilience to be able to face your past confidently and cut ties. It's time to cut ties with what once was. And this is a great card. This is the card of judgment that we're talking about now. When the judgment card comes up, it's like, you're finally letting go. You're finally facing things. You can finally let go so that you can get ready and prepare for this new beginning. This is the card of, you can see here that we've got a hermaphrodite in the middle and the snake represents the womb. This is you preparing for your rebirth. But that can't happen first without you doing some of this karmic work, which is facing your past. And it is a bit like with this card, you're facing your past and you're seeing your contribution, what you did to create the situation that you found yourself in, how you may have been a contributor to that. When you finally see the past for what it is, this isn't about blaming yourself, and there isn't like a strong emotional tone to this card, but it is the card of healing. You're finally healing. This is like the finally being able to let go. It's a really profound card. It is a big lesson for many of us. This card comes up when we have the psychological resilience to be able to face the past. Sometimes when the judgment card comes, well, I should say this, sometimes we're just not ready, and sometimes we can't deal with the repressed memories or the memories, and so we push them back and we repress them until we have built enough of a thick skin inner thick skin to be able to face it without being traumatized. So it is a good card for you. There's a new beginning, a new chapter, a new cycle opening up for you, but first you got to let go of the past. Okay, next person. So, yes, Amanda, if you're in Perth, let me know. Message me. Okay. A troll is called tarot reading. Can't see it. Oh, well, another troll. Who said that? No, I can't see it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so, all right, Kayla. First time here, would love to know if you see me being approved for a carer's payment. Let's see. Hello, Kayla. Nice to meet you. Not sure if you're still here. Maybe you've gone. Okay. Oh, you're in the States. That's a shame. I should do it via Zoom, really, shouldn't I then? Should organise it. I could do I was thinking about that the other day. I could have Zoom attendees as well as live attendees. I've actually been a part of training where I was on Zoom and there were people that were actually live in the space because I couldn't. It was on the other side of the world. Anyway, are you still here, Kayla? That's good. All right, so let's pick a card for you. Would love to know if you see me being approved for carer's payment. Okay, so this tells me that there might be some obstacles, a few little hiccups, but you're going to have to get creative. It's not a no. It's not a no. Let me pick another card. I just think there are going to be a few issues, a few little obstacles that you're going to have to jump through, a few hoops that you'll have to jump through before you can get the carer's payment. Yeah, and you are doubting it. There is part of you that doubts that it's possible. I'm getting a yes, but I think there's going to be some issues. I think there's going to be some issues before you can. You'll have to jump through a few hoops. Okay, next person. Gosh, I'm thirsty. Good night, Kendall. I know it's a bit late, isn't it? All right, Jess Harvey. Hello, Jess. Is love coming for me? Well, yes. Did you watch the beginning of this? Did you watch the beginning of this report? Love is on its way this week. Oh, sometimes we have to look for the love within before we can find love outside of ourselves. We have to value ourselves. We have to love ourselves. It's such a cliche, but it's true. We're so much more attractive to others when we love ourselves, when we value ourselves. If we're putting ourselves down and treating ourselves poorly and not taking care of ourselves, people pick up on that vibe, and it's not very attractive. It doesn't really magnetize people to you. It won't really magnetize a lover to you. And if you do magnetize someone to you, it could be someone who will be a mirror image of how you treat yourself internally, which might be a little bit poorly. So it might not be a good choice, a good magnetized choice. That even makes sense. You know what I mean? Might not be somebody that you want to attract. So yes. So Jess, my message to you is that you need to work on loving yourself. You do need to work on loving yourself. That's not to say that you won't have love, but that's the first thing first. You've got to start taking care of yourself. So annoying, isn't it? Don't you think? I feel like that sometimes. Like, gosh, why do I have to do all this self-work, this personal work on myself? Why can't you just show up, right? And do all the personal work for me. Just show up as the perfect image. Doesn't work like that. I wish it did. All right, so let's pick a card. Okay, so Jess, this is for you. So the message for you is to continue to work on saving your money, taking care of your pennies, work on developing your career, and he will come to you. But you need to work on saving, you need to work on your pennies, you need to work on your career, you need to work on developing your working. This is like the card of the second career or a new hobby or a new talent. You start to discover a new talent that's worthy of being explored. And so this is where Spirit wants you to focus your energy. You never know. He might be in that area. Okay, next person. So, yes, that focus will attract the right person. That's right. Yeah, I love doing love readings and that's why I'm doing the masterclass, everyone. I was telling you how much I love doing love readings. How long? Hi there. Can I have a reading about my love life? How long will it be, please? How long will what be, Diane? How long will it be before you meet someone? Is that what you're saying? How long will it be? How long will it last? Oh, how long is this piece of string, hey? So in terms of timing, this is a question that I get asked all the time, like around timing. I truly believe that timing is based on your personal growth. So when you have done the work to attract the right person to you, that's when he'll show up. And that will depend on your capacity your ability to open your heart and to do self-reflection and to look at your own your own conditionings and your unconscious, become aware of your conditioned responses, do the personal work on being the best person that you can be for the potential new lover to come in your life, and for yourself, obviously, for yourself first. And then they're likely to show up. But, timing around that depends on your willingness to actually do the work, your willingness to work on yourself. And do you know, it's not really about working on yourself. It's more about loving yourself. And that was the message this week. It's not really about trying to fix who you are. It's about loving up to who you are, accepting who you are, being compassionate towards yourself, focusing your energy on doing what you love, like pleasure in your life, finding pleasure, doing things that bring you joy. We don't need help in criticizing ourselves or trying, like we can spend our entire life fixing ourselves. We'll never be perfect, but maybe we need to start just finding some compassion and love for ourselves, and just look for ways to bring joy and pleasure into our lives, to experience ourselves in joy rather than in the problem. Yes, okay. There was my sermon for tonight. Diane, this is for you. Oh, look, okay, Diane. So the message for you is that you need to work on opening your heart. You don't trust. You've got issues around trust. So the message in this card is looking at where you might be holding back on yourself in terms of opening up. This card this is the story of King Orpheus, who was a poet and he was a musician, and his wife died at the altar, and he was heartbroken, and he couldn't. It was like, this is the card of once bitten, twice shy. He just wouldn't allow himself to fall in love again. So he closed himself off, and he spent all his time counseling and being there for other people. Meanwhile, holding back on his own intimacy. He wouldn't be intimate about his own life with other people. And because he wouldn't allow himself to be vulnerable, he never met anyone. He stayed alone for the rest of his life. Your lesson right now is learning how to open up and become vulnerable again. And vulnerability is not just about being emotionally, it's not just about sort of getting in touch with your pain, but it's also getting in touch with love and your open-heartedness. So, joy and pleasure and opening your heart to possibilities and letting yourself believe that it is possible, and going out of your way to be vulnerable in new experiences, to be open to attract a new lover. So so this is the card of someone who needs to learn how to trust again. And so this reading this week we had the beautiful messenger of love, the page, and it would just sit so beautifully with this card to go gentle. And the page has this fragility about him. Your heart is somewhat fragile. You can see the waters there are very tumultuous. So this is about working on developing this self-love and healing yourself, healing your heart, learning how to open your heart so you don't have to keep protecting it. Well, maybe I should say this: trusting your heart again, opening your heart to trusting your heart again, letting your heart lead, and new experiences, being open to new experiences. He's not going to come to you with behind closed doors. Okay, so next person is, oh, thanks, Donna. I appreciate your feedback. I had an amazing reading with Donna today. It was so much fun, so good. Yes, loved it. Donna and I did an Astro Tarot reading. You can also book in for one of those. That my special has now gone. I'd said to you guys, I mentioned it over and over again that the price would go up, and so today it went up. It was 180. Now it's up 247 for astrology report as well as a soul reading. So it's a combined 2-hour session. So I've had some amazing feedback, but the price is still really good. It's still it's still an amazing price. It's still like 2 readings for less than the price of one. So, 2 readings for the price of one. All right. I'm trying to find who I'm going to read for. Okay, so Sherry. Hello, Sherry Richards. Would like a message about me and my ex-partner, please? Sure. Yes, I'd love to. Yes. Okay. Sherry, your ex-partner. Sounds like you're wanting some good news, or you'd like some good news. Maybe you're my feeling is, like, if you're asking about your ex-partner, you're sort of hoping that things are going to be okay, that things are going to turn out okay. There's these cards don't want to spread out. They're becoming, my cards are, this is how long I've been reading for. My cards are over 30 years old, and they're very sticky. The material is they've become quite, yeah, they're just oily, and they're old and flimsy and all that sort of stuff. It's been a long time, hey? Been reading for a long time. Had these cards for a long time. All right, so Sherry, this is for you. Yes, my cards have been an absolute blessing for me. This house that I live in, that I've got here, I purchased through my business, because of my business, which has been based on doing the tarot and teaching tarot. It's just been the most abundant tool. It's been amazing for me. It's been fabulous. It's been a gift. It's been a gift. It's been amazing. I'm very, very grateful. But, I've been commissioned for the long haul. Great cards. Oh, Sherry. Okay. So this tells me that, look, there's good vibes around this. Happy times, happy vibes. Any like uncomfortable feelings or dark feelings, this tells me there's some fertility around this. So I don't know what that means, but there's like, well, I'm just feeling like money or something like that. This is a very fertile card. And I feel like it's just really fertile. There's flow there. It's nurturing. This feels good, and you're getting a new fresh start, a new beginning. You're on the precipice of a rebirth. My feeling is, when I look at these cards, is that it's time for a fresh start. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new chapter. You're in a really fertile time. So if you don't want to fall, I'm not suggesting you're going to fall pregnant, but, this is the time. If you don't want to fall pregnant, make sure you use some contraception. This is a very fertile time for you, a very abundant time. But the message is that you need a brand new chapter. You need a brand new beginning. You need a brand new start. And this brand new start will bring you so much abundance. So don't hold back on starting again. That's the message. I feel like that this is your rebirth. This is an opportunity for rebirth for you. So don't turn back. Don't turn back. This is an opportunity for rebirth. All right. Next message. Oh, you have an 8-month-old baby. Oh, that's lovely. Cute. Love babies. I'll never have a baby now. That's it. I'm done. I've got one big baby. I've got two. I've got a cat as well. Bubby. We call him Bubby, actually. He's our Bubby. He might be in here. No, he's not. Okay. Who am I going to read for now? Hello, Helene. Helene Nash. G'day. Another newbie here. Would love a reading, please. Sure. Hello, Helene. Nice to meet you. Okay, let's see what comes up. Okay. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Sending you so much love. Big hugs. Good night. Sleep well. Oh, yeah, that's what I've been doing today, spending money, actually. See these cards here. I bought this image, the star. Look how beautiful that image is. I bought it. The person who actually drew these pictures, she has like an Etsy store, and I bought some prints for my office, and I'm going to have all of them all around my office, these cards. I'm eventually going to get her to do all of them. Every wall is going to be covered in the Mythic Tarot. These are the most abundant cards ever. They have changed my life, and they're changing the life of my clients too. The people that have done my tarot program are now making a lot of money. They're all making money. The people that have committed to being a tarot therapist. I teach tarot therapy. It's not really fortune telling. It's tarot therapy. It's a 7-month course. That's right. It starts soon, actually. But yes, they're all making money as well. And I got the name of the Etsy person through one of my students. She bought an image for her business, her room, her session room too, and she posted it in her group. So, look what I found. Oh my God. So I was on her website as well, looking at her stuff. So yes, my clients are all making money, reading tarot as well. But of course, the way I teach tarot therapy. We move as far away as possible from fortune telling into the realm of tarot psychology, where you stand out as a professional, not a fortune teller. It's a shame, isn't it? There's just the most unregulated industry. And my background is in psychology and counseling. So I incorporate that, the ethics, and the practice, counseling 101, narrative therapy, Jungian psychology, some psychotherapeutic techniques, so incorporate that into the course. So you get to learn legitimate therapeutic tools that you can then use in your sessions with your clients. People come in with real life problems, like real life issues. So it's, I think sometimes people take it too lightly, and really, as therapists, we have to be careful about, tarot therapists, the kind of advice that people throw out can be horrifying. Anyway. Yes, Diane, it's so good. I've been so fortunate. The tarot's been a gift for me, but it's taken a number of years to develop it. I've collapsed time for my students. Obviously, that's 30 years of playing with the cards and incorporating therapy into it. I've collapsed time, and I've condensed that learning into 7 months. And if you've already got a psychotherapy, a therapeutic background, or a background in psychology or counselling, it's just you will love the training. I think you'll probably end up taking it. You'll just run with it. The people that have struggled with it a little bit in the beginning are those that have had zero counselling training. So the first month or so has been like a bit overwhelming, and then they're in the swing of it. By the month, I should say, by the fourth month, they're in the swing of it. But I think the first month can be a little bit overwhelming for newbies because they haven't done that training before. So there's a lot of sort of integration, and assimilating new knowledge can be a little bit overwhelming to begin with. But it's a fabulous course. I'm so proud of it. Anyway, okay, Helene. Talking too much. See, I get so involved in it. I love it so much. I get taken by it. All right, here we go. So, would love a reading. So this is for you, Helene. Okay, well, interesting cards. We've got the moon card. We've got this new, I'm going to, my instincts are this, that we've got this moon coming up, this full moon. It'll be in Aries on the 20th and the 21st in the eastern states. And northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, 20th and 21st. And this moon is going to be a very intense moon. And if you look at all the astrology out in the on the social media and in Google and that sort of thing, most of the astrologers are talking about it being quite volatile, and that's because Mars and Pluto are hanging out with the moon. And they're affecting the energies of the moon, and they're both really intense masculine planets. Pluto is very much about death and transformation, personal development, deep psychology, and it can be quite confronting. And then Mars is just really like driven, passionate, intense, anger, rage. It can be really intense. You've got these two intense planets, and then you've got the moonbeams. So now let me talk about the moon, the intensity of the moon. So the moon is what I would call the least, it gets romanticized, but it is the most, it can bring up our fears, it can bring up our anxieties, it can create confusion. The moon is like what I would call sometimes like the spiritual crisis. You think you're going a bit nuts, but you're not. Really, this card is about being in the transition when you're just prior to a breakthrough, or you're so close to the breakthrough, but you're not quite there yet. And sometimes I say it's like sitting in the waiting room. You're in this waiting room and you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for something to come into fruition. And this is the card of promise that it will happen, but in the meantime, you have to learn to sit with the anxiety of the unknown. So usually when this card comes up, you are transitioning from one life to another, or one state of being to another, or sometimes it could be transitioning from maiden to motherhood, or motherhood to crone, or maybe, you know, moving from maybe going through transitioning from one relationship to another, or from one job to another. But whatever this transition is, you have to learn to sit and be patient. You're a bit like a caterpillar in a chrysalis, and you have you're still, the word, I'm just going to say cooking, that's not a good word, but there's still a divinely intelligent process that's happening inside of your inner being, and the timing is not quite yet. So you need to trust that. You need to trust that and let yourself just try and be comfortable with the unknown, the groundlessness of the unknown, which is easy for me to say. I know it's easy for me to say, but this card has that kind of quality to it. So this moon, I suspect that this moon is probably going to be quite potent for you. And so beware, like what I imagine, what the healing that needs to come up for you whilst you're in this transitionary space will be about, like, betrayal, learning, like coming to terms with some of the betrayal, or maybe this is the card of confrontation, like, you know, be potential for confrontation, or having been through confrontation, healing, like looking at, and sometimes this card will come up, I was going to say looking at what you may have done to contribute to the situation that you find yourself in. But sometimes this card comes up when we feel like we've betrayed our own, or our heart has betrayed us because it's led us into this situation that didn't go to plan, or didn't go in the way in which we wanted it to go. But it's not really a betrayal. Like, nothing is by chance. These things don't happen just because life was being unfair. There was a lesson. There's a lesson in it for you. So the lesson with this card is, like, you need to work on healing your heart and healing the betrayals from the past. I think this moon is going to bring up some of that, and it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to heal. Okay, that's the message for you. All right. Somebody's voxering me right now. Not sure who that is. It'll be my amazing client, Katie Bateman, who has just run this amazing session. She did a three days of breakthrough sessions, breaking through limiting beliefs. It was amazing. She's so good. She's such an incredible hypnotherapist, and she works especially with women who are professional women who want to break through the glass ceiling, women who what I would call high performance women. She's amazing. She's fabulous. Anyway, that must be her. I can't wait to hear what her message is. It must be something really juicy and excellent. So next person is Amanda Lee. Hello, Amanda. Yes, sure. Could really use some clarity on where I'm at. Where am I going? Yes, I'll happily do that. Still got plenty of time. I've got through a few readings tonight, haven't I? Let me just put this in the comment section. This is my free tarot masterclass next Sunday. You, me, the Mythic Tarot in Zoom, live, going deep on the psychology. It's not really for those of you who want a fortune telling kind of style of tarot. We're going to go deep on the psychology, looking at Jungian psychotherapy, looking at the astrology as well. Venus, Aphrodite is actually Venus. So we're going to look at Venus, the planet Venus in the sky, or maybe not in the sky, but I'll show you I'll talk to you about where Venus is and what's happening astrologically. You know, we'll just look at how Venus is influencing us and our love life. And yes, it'll be fun. It'll be so much fun, and it's free. It's free. It's going to be amazing. Jump in. Okay. I'm an intuitive social media designer and an organic strategy coach. I had some unexpected shifts with clients recently. Did you, Amanda? That's good news. That's good news. Yes. So Mercury is now, is going direct today, but there's still a shadow period with Mercury. Jupiter is now direct as well. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So this is good news. This is good news for everyone. So we should be back in flow. Any problems that we've had around communication, around, I don't know what this Mercury retrograde was like for you, but I just was out of control. I ruined a few things. I destroyed, I don't know, was it really a destroying? I don't know. I think it was meant to happen, but I was upset with myself, that's for sure. I was upset. I ruined the fantasy. I was very upset with myself after I did that, but it had to happen. Had to happen. Yes. So I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. I'm still broken. I'm still broken by what I did. I should never have done it. But anyway, I did it. It's done now. Okay, this is for you, Amanda. That was that week when we had the devil card. Who my regular followers, that devil card week, I'll never forget it. Fucked myself up. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So, Amanda, all right, this is the card of the legacy. So funny that this has come up. So this card is about the legacy that one wants to leave, the purpose. Like this is about you wanting to create some kind of meaning in life. You want to be remembered for something. This is a reminder that your work, your big medicine really is about impacting on the lives of others. This tells me that you are establishing yourself. You already have, by the look of what I've read as well, your 2 mentors. And oh, did you? Oh, and it was a shit show. Sometimes that happens, doesn't it? Yeah, it definitely was a shit show a couple of weeks for me too. Still recovering. Anyway, moving on from that. So these are really good cards. So this tells me that you have it's like this, you found your thing. This is like your big medicine. This is what you're really good at. And you need to trust that. You need to trust that you're having a big impact, that you can have a big impact. And you also need to invest. This is about investing. Look at all of those little seeds there. Can you see all those seeds? Really exciting. This is about investing your time, your energy, your resources, your money, love, your health. Like you've got to invest in your health. This is about taking care of your body. But all the pages are a messenger. This is a messenger of wealth. This is a messenger of wealth, health, like resources, investments, like nurturing that. Look at all those beautiful seeds. You're about to, this is like you are about to well, if you haven't already, but this is the increase, the development of health, wealth, abundance. This is the beginnings. So keep nurturing, keep seeding. You're leaving a legacy. You've got to remember what do you want to be remembered for? What's your big message? What's your core message? What do you need people to know? What do you want to be remembered for? You found your thing, so you need to trust that. You need to trust that. If you don't and you want to get clear on that, you need to come and see me for an astrology report. They are the best. Everybody has been getting so much out of those reports. Everybody that has done them has thanked me over and over again. You guys, I said to you, I've been saying it for the last month. They were 180. Now they are, well, the combined Astro Tarot reports are 247 now, but they were 180. Yesterday was the last day. It's disappeared. Now it's 247. But you can get your astrology report now on its own as a standalone for 180. They go for about 90 minutes, and we go deep on your soul purpose. You just need to look on my website. I should put my website here because and look under soul readings. And it's there. If you look under soul readings, you'll find it there. I can help you get clear on what you've come here to do in this lifetime, what your blueprint is. I'm confident about that, 100% confident that I can do that. I've had so many like amazing confirmations with my clients now that no doubt this is my thing with the astrology. I feel like I wish someone could read the astrology chart for me like that. But I know my thing, so it's okay. I'm here. I'm doing it right now. All right, next person. So, and if you don't know your birth time, I should say this. If you don't know your birth time, don't worry, because I can do sunrise readings now. So the only difference between sunrise readings and the birth time readings is that your inner planets will be placed in their traditional houses, but your outer planets will be placed exactly where they would be if I had your birth time. So there's only a few planets that would be in their natural zodiac, which is fine. We can still read from that. And there's still a lot of accuracy. I was so excited when I found that because I've had quite a few people contact me saying, I don't know my birth time. Also get my pendulum out. I did a pendulum one for a client. She sort of roughly knew it was between 8 and 9. And so we pendulumed it. And that worked really well. It worked really well. We did sort of a few minutes here and there and looked, we got the best, what seemed felt the most accurate. But it was, yes, it was so good. Oh, thanks, Donna. Yes, I love doing your astro reading. Remember, Donna, it's about being effortless. The effortlessness, your Jupiter, not overcomplicating what you're already good at. That's where the big the big medicine is, the big magic is for you. Oh, Amanda, I've just, just loved it. So have I read your cards yet, Amanda? I've just been so excited. I don't know if I've read them. Did I? I did. Yes, I did. Gosh. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really happy. I'm so happy with the way my astro reports are going. I am. I'm thrilled to bits. Just, yeah, I feel like I found something that makes me want to cry. In fact, I feel emotional. I do love it, and I want to cry. Anyway, okay. What's the time? I think I've got to go anyway. I want to cry about it. I am loving it. So look at me crying because I just love my work so much. So happy with what I do. So if you haven't signed up, look, I'm the girl that embodies her work completely, totally and utterly. Here is a link to my free masterclass. Come and join me. It'll be amazing. I promise you. It'll be amazing, and it's free, So, yes, if you'd like to come along, please jump in, and there'll be a bonus. If you sign up, there's going to be an offer for you, and it'll be a good, if you really, really want to do work with me and you want to go deep and you want to learn about tarot, psychology, astrology, all of that sort of stuff, then this is I would jump in on this because you'll get a good offer from this as well. And plus, you're just going to get this free masterclass anyway. I mean, honestly, it's so good. You'll love it. Okay, that's it from me. I need to go and have an emotional moon cry. I'm sending you all so much love and have an amazing week. See you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.